he fails to take responsibility.
If you ain't checking out the Big Cat Podcast, you ain't know what you're missing.
Some guys like skinny.
Right.
Some guys like medium sized.
Right.
I'm about to say, bro, that was a little harsh.
Dream turned to nightmare. Only one life, no spare. Used to come.
Yeah. What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Big Cat Podcast, and I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in your face, and introducing my co-host.
Cool guy, I'm on my way out.
Here he come. There you go. Yeah, my co-host. There you go. What up, co-host?
What's going? What's that?
All right.
Getting ready for a topic tonight that women might, since women say we be picking on them a little bit, which I think I take up for the women, but tonight we're gonna get their perspective on this topic.
So before we get into the topic, let's pay the bills first, real quick. Let's pay these bills. So shout out to Drip U. Drip U, what's going on, fellas? You know what I'm saying? If y'all trying to get fly for Father's Day, y'all need to go holler at my guys over at Drip U, man. They will get y'all all the way together. Drip U will definitely drip you. Hey Mo, do me a favor, please. Wipe that camera off for me, would you please, sir? But my bad, y'all. Hollering that Drip U. And shout out to the SG Way One Stop Shop, Shaquana and Shaquela Gillis, man. You got Shaquana that do the taxes, man. Y'all know y'all need to get the taxes did. Y'all need to go ahead and get the taxes did, man. And you know they extended it for a little while. So if you ain't got your taxes did, go get your taxes did. That way you can, you know what I'm saying, be situated for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Get your little money back and be able to spend it and, you know, make America great again. And if you're trying to get your hair did, fellas, if you're trying to get your dreads redid, fellas, and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to get yourself right, go ahead. Yeah, there we go. A little bit clear. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, holler at Shaquela Gillis, fellas, if you're trying to get your hair, if you're trying to get your dreads retwisted, get yourself fresh for the holiday. Father's Day is vastly approaching, y'all. So, fellas, don't get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get it together. So, you know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. So, without further ado, we about to get into this topic, to this hot topic. You feel me? Gotti. Hot topic.
Yes. Well, of course, everybody can see the topic. What we got tonight?
You said everybody can see it? Oh, yeah. My bad. I ain't even see it. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah. Signs a man will cheat again.
A cheater, always a cheater, speaks to what we know about human behavior. The one thing we know about human behavior is that past behavior predicts future behavior. So if you know someone has cheated before, you've now entered it in as a possibility in this equation. If a person says, I cheated on someone when I was 19 years old and now you're 40, I'm like, okay. Developmentally, those are very different stages. I'd say with narcissistic cheaters, it's going to be a once a cheater, always a cheater. I think there is a possibility in the other group of that not being the case, but remember what cheating is a marker variable for. This is a person who showed some level of impulsivity, acting out, poor communication skills. Unless they clean that stuff up, you better believe it's once a cheater, always a cheater.
Shout out to Mike Jones. Akron is in the building already. What's up? So is that true? Once a cheater, always a cheater? And she said a narcissistic cheater. You know what I'm saying? A repeated repeated offender. You know what I'm saying? Once a cheater, always a cheater. Is Mo, how you feel about that? Is that true?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. So you think that could just be a phase in life where you just going through a phase, and then when you find the right one, you can stop?
Well, all I can say is you do have some narcissist cheaters, or you have people just gonna cheat anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have people who, when they get a certain age, they stop cheating. But at the same time, people who cheat, it all depends who they with. Everybody don't cheat on everybody they with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so people, whatever person, whatever, you know, people are different. You know, you may get with this girl, she may treat you a certain way. She may get with this guy, she may treat him a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So just because she'll cheat, sometimes just because she'll cheat on you don't mean she'll cheat on them, on him. But at the same time, you know, that goes back to what we said before, like if she got in a relationship with cheating on him to get with you, then of course she would cheat on you. So, but men are different though. Men cheat for different reasons.
Why do men cheat? Why do you think men cheat?
I mean, it's different reasons.
Give me one.
I mean, we said it before. You know, a lot of men cheat because they feel disrespected, not appreciated, or nothing like that. But you know, like the sign is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me some signs.
The sign is will your man cheat again once he has cheated. Once he has cheated, will he cheat again? So
but what's the signs that he will cheat again? Like, what is he doing?
A lot of times
that shows that he will do it again.
A lot of times, like if a lot of times when you want to show accountability for something you done did, when you won't admit, when you know when your partner know you done did it, and you know you done did it, you won't hold accountability for it. You know, so a lot of times that's a big sign that he'll do it again. Cause he in his mind, a lot of times when some men cheat in their mind, they feel like they're not wrong. And those are, you know,
what's going on, cuz? I see all
narcissist cheaters.
Narcissist cheaters. Right. Let's talk a little bit about that. Narcissist. That's an ugly word, man.
Yeah, it
is.
And then a lot of times when you have a guy, he has a history of infidelity, you know, that's a number one sign.
What up, Key?
Yeah, if he has the history of that,
yeah,
you know, if he has the history of cheating, that's a big sign that he would do it again.
If he has a history of cheating,
right?
Okay. What's another one? Give me another good one.
You know, he shows no remorse for the pain that he caused, you know, his significant other. You know, so you know that's, you know, he don't show no remorse.
Remorse. That's another good one.
And
give me one more.
Like I said,
gonna go in,
like I said before, you know, he fails to take responsibility for his infidelity. You know, he just won't, you know, like I said earlier, he won't take accountability of what he did, you know. So.
Okay. Well, let's get off into
I mean, and there are more, you know, like, and then a lot of times I will say this, like I'm just speaking on me, as a lot of times if I was in a relationship and say I went out and cheated or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'll try to, you know, try to get her forgiveness by buying gifts and grand gestures and stuff like that, you know, if I'm pretty sure I ain't the only guy in the world that done cheated on somebody. But a lot of times, if we feel like we were wrong, we would go out and try to, soften her up a little bit, buy her some gifts, and stuff like that. And, we try to, do grand gestures and stuff like that.
What up, Wheezy? Wheezy baby is in the building. What's going on, man? Akron, stand up, man. So what would stop you from doing it again?
A lot of what. First of all, you got to get the person, to get that. A lot of men, we try to deceive women.
Mm-hmm.
We try to manipulate women, when we know we're doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to make them feel like it's their fault sometimes.
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one, y'all.
But now these are the guys. What I'm talking about, these type of guys I'm talking about, that they just cheaters. So I'm just giving the ladies signs, so they'll do it again. But like I say, that if you do the statistics, not many guys cheat, but I'm talking about the guys that do cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the repeated offenders. I guess
right,
this is
right.
what this is about tonight.
Right.
What's good, family? What's going on with you, cousin? I see you, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight, man. Like and subscribe for me too, cuz. And
then a lot of times, he's very secretive, about his activities and his whereabouts, So ladies, look out for that also. I'm giving y'all the signs. Now I'm not saying, and let me just take this back.
Here we go.
All men don't cheat.
There we go.
But I'm just for the ladies out there that if you got a man and he done cheated on you, and you you want to give him another chance, and you thinking he might cheat again, we just here to give y'all the signs. So Big Cap Podcast, we ain't always bashing women. We just always speaking on reality. We speak on reality when it comes to relationships. So we don't want y'all to think that we're always sticking up for the men.
No,
we all about sticking up for reality. What's right.
Yeah, it was right. I think a big sign that a person will cheat again is in their attitude. I think again, people cheat. People
we gonna say people. We
men.
Talk about us, men.
Well, men. Oh, we got a comment too, but I'm gonna read this comment. But like men, ladies, believe it or not, I'm saying, on some real, men really don't want to cheat.
Right.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if a man cheated once before, like, he really had to get pushed to that point. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you got some guys that are just plain out petty. They just cheat for the sport. They just cheat because they just want to cheat. Some guys don't want to be single and have multiple women. You know what I'm saying? Some guys feel more comfortable having that one that they can always fall back on and be out and about like that. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me read this. Tank. Mike Jones said, people only cheat because they want to. Everyone doesn't. Hold on, bro. I'm hiding. People only cheat because they want to. Everyone doesn't cause they have morals, and some have a addiction that they care less about fixing. due to how much people lie just to try that new, Well, you got a point there. I give you that. Let me ask you this though. When a man cheat, he's just in he to me, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? But if I ever cheated, you know what I'm saying, or I can't say if I ever, but when I have cheated, you know what I'm saying, I was in a vulnerable position. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? Whether I should have sat my ass at home and just waited it out between me and her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I did leave the house, which put me in an even more vulnerable position. But my intent was not to go out and go cheat. You feel what I'm saying? Like that wasn't the intent. Like, you know, sometimes we get caught in a messed up predicament. And you know what I'm saying? I'm man enough to say that, yo, I did it.
Hey, Bo just got a shout out.
Okay. Oh yeah. Key had
said,
shot it. Yeah,
Key said shout out to Bo. I see the streaming capture at the bottom of the screen.
What's going on, Reggie Reg?
Oh, Sharp in the house.
Yeah. I just slipped and fell into that. Ooh wee. Boy, you funny than a mud. What's going on, man? Hey, that's one of the biggest excuses that we use, bro. I just fell and I was drunk. I slipped and fell. For sure. But yeah, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Honest to goodness. I mean,
we were just trying to get it late for a couple of shows. We basically been trying to help the ladies out. You know, we gave them side, you know, we gave them pointers on, you know, how to keep their man from cheating. Now we're giving y'all pointers on if your man to cheat again.
And if he cheats again, you know, they say look at the signs. Okay.
Look at the sign. If a man don't respect your boundaries or your you know, he don't respect, you know, what y'all got going on, whatever, yeah, that's a big sign.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big sign, ladies. You know, and everybody know this right here. If a joker he out late every night, hey, that's a sign, you know. So I'm just letting y'all ladies know, you know.
I mean, you just gotta, you know, like I think the biggest sign for ladies to
and I don't mean to tell on the men, but you know, we on Big Cap Podcast, we had to come with you. We had to come with you with all types of angles of relationships.
For sure.
So we just can't just
you know
be on
the
men's side.
We ain't gonna Steve Harvey it all like that, but we definitely gonna keep it gangster, man, because you know what I'm saying, some of y'all out there that's watching got sisters, got daughters, you know what I'm saying, and we want to keep them up on game, man, because it's a dirty game out here, man. So
and I think,
you know,
and I think all us men, you know, just gonna be real. At some time in our life, we all have, you know, stepped out on a woman we was with.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Right.
You feel me? But the thing is like I said, like if a guy steps out, you know, it ain't like we looking for a relationship with that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a momentarily thing. Got caught up in the moment. Like Reggie said.
He fell into it.
You know, fell into it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, blame it on the alcohol. That's one of the number one excuses is blaming it on the alcohol.
I got that Reggie said, Keith Smith, I see you in that sundress. I'm definitely cheating with all that cake you got. Hell, I thought it was my birthday, but ain't that what you supposed to do when that cake is on the menu?
Man, what? Hey, Reggie, what did motherfucking
that mother looking good, huh?
Don't he though? What did that boy Trey Songz say? They said you can't have cake and eat it too. Then what you supposed to do?
Right.
Better say it. What's going on, cousin Skip? Shout out to my cousin Skip, man. Yo, man, Akron is definitely in the building. All these Portises and everybody hopping on. What's going on with y'all?
So, Key, what kind of signs have you ever experienced that? You know, seeing certain signs from a man. You know, maybe in your younger days when you was first started dating, or you know,
Has anybody ever
seen signs?
What's the signs that y'all picked up on? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you seen signs that somebody else.
Yeah.
Maybe a friend of yours, she was married or dating somebody. You may have seen signs what he was doing.
Right.
You may have not ever experienced, but you may know someone has experienced that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like you definitely gotta man, you gotta like look, I think how well, before I say what I think, let's ask this question. When you start seeing the signs, right? How do you handle it? What is your precaution? I mean, your precaution. What is your measures that you take to try to prevent some of these things once you start seeing some of these signs? Or, you know what I'm saying? What do you do to start protecting yourself when you know, ladies, like, you know, when you start seeing signs that your man is starting to do cheating things or whatever? What are some of the things that you do to take precaution to protect yourself?
Do you set your boundaries? Do you draw the line somewhere? You know?
Right. What do you do? Do you push them away? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you step out? Do you lead a relationship? I mean, like, what do you do? What is your precautions when you see that it could be there?
Now, ladies, there is something you can do to stop him from being a serial cheater.
What is that?
Hey, you know, we gave a show on that. Tell
them again so they can
go back and recap that show we did.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna learn something.
You're gonna learn.
It's just like we teaching you something now.
Right.
Like we're gonna have a show coming out. We're gonna teach the man, you know, sign if their lady's cheating.
Or is a repeated cheater.
Or a repeated cheater. But I think all men, we good on that because we always know. You know, it may take us a while to find out, but we eventually find out.
Definitely.
When our significant others is cheating.
Yes. So.
And I think women intuition.
Intuition.
Hey,
Barbara.
What goddamn tongue?
Lattimore.
My tongue got tied. But
him accusing me of cheating and allowed it was. Wait.
Well, hey, how you doing, Barbara? Let me go back. Is it on mine?
A change in pattern.
Oh yeah.
That's what y'all women love to say too. Definitely. That's one of y'all biggest things.
Reggie Sharp said, "Key, I'm just saying, I like cake."
I started not to care about what.
What he do? Did you, Barbara? Did you see some of the signs that I said earlier? Some of the signs, you know, about him not, you know, respecting your boundaries, not respecting where you draw the line at.
Where you draw the line,
you know. But like I said, we're gonna go back and say this again. These are maybe 30% of the men in the community, in that serial cheaters just gonna cheat. Because like we said before, all men
don't cheat.
We don't cheat. Plus, it's too much work. It's a lot of work to cheat.
Yeah, because everybody ain't dope boys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like the dope boys be the ones that be
cheating. They can get away with it.
The working class nigga, he ain't cheating.
Nah. Yeah, 9 to 5, 9 to 5 cat. Nah, he ain't cheating like that. Nah. You know, you may have some may get them a work girlfriend or whatever, but even that, too much work.
Man, you better say it.
So 9 to 5 cat, he ain't cheat like that. Like I say, it's a small percentage that do it. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Probably some dope cats out there don't cheat either. So I'm not gonna say all dope boys cheat because all dope boys don't cheat.
Now, I don't know. Dope boys gang, shit, they can't help it.
Not all of them.
Man, them niggas cheating.
Nah, not all of them.
I ain't telling on y'all little niggas, man. I respect y'all little niggas, but y'all niggas is
Like I say, it all depends on who the person is. Keisha, I'm recently
I'm recently single, so I'm speaking from experience.
from experience, right?
You're recently single.
So Reggie Sharp, he just read that, Keith.
Keith Smith, no,
single,
no,
Reggie.
now.
Reggie Sharp, she is single.
She's single. Reggie Reg.
She's single.
Wow.
She's single, Reggie Sharp.
Hey, do you think guys cheat more during the summertime or during the winter, fall time, or spring, summertime?
It all depends on the guy.
Oh, it depends on the guy.
Some guys cheat good in the summertime. Some guys cheat good in the wintertime.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think out there? Do guys cheat more in the spring, summer, or do they cheat more in winter, fall, or the fall, winter? That's something that I've never, I haven't seen a type of statistic on.
Well, you would think guys cheat. A lot of cheating going on in the summer because you always hear that hot girl summer. You don't never hear
really?
the hot guy summer.
He said the season doesn't matter, the opportunity does. Yeah, right. But what season presents more opportunity? Is it the wintertime or is it the summertime?
I wouldn't say summer because a lot of people.
You think it's more summertime?
Yeah, because everybody's out. So I would say summer.
All year round.
All year round.
Hey, I hear you, Barbara, for real. Personally, I think it's the wintertime. I definitely think. Well, it just depends on where you at in the wintertime.
That's right, because if you're up north,
yeah,
ain't too much cheating going on. Up north,
you crazy as hell. That's where it's going down at, my nigga.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
See, in the South, we ain't used to the cold, so
that's right.
Ain't too much cheating going on in the South.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because y'all can still, get out and mingle. But like when it's cold up there, we be having the blizzards and stuff, man.
Y'all cheat in the blizzards.
Man, what?
When it's cold down here.
Boy. Barbara said summer. Barbara, why you think the summer, sweetheart?
Barbara, right. The summertime in the South.
Barbara, why do you think it's the summertime down here? Well, yeah, I say down here.
Yeah.
Respectively, so she's down here, right?
Right. Barbara, okay. You still in South Carolina?
The kids are home more in the summer, so I'll say the fall and spring. Summer they outside with the sundresses on.
Black Taurus is in the
house. Easy access. Hey, Reggie, you funny as a mug, man. North winter, south summer. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree.
Raven is in the house.
What's going on, Raven?
Raven and Black Taurus.
What's going on, Black Taurus? Hey, but I definitely agree. Winter up north, man. Cause it's like, I swear, like it's something about that cold, man. You know what I'm saying? That make you just want to just chill. Sometimes, man, you'll forget you got a whole household to go back home to. You know what I'm saying? So, I can say that some guys look at cheating like seasonal reasons or purposes. The ladies are half naked in the summer. They are. Raven. What's going on? Nah, nothing much really. We just talking about signs that your man will cheat again. And Gotti and myself was just trying to, kick a little game
To the ladies.
to the ladies,
know,
yeah, so
No.
y'all can look, know what to look out for. Or you can kick some knowledge to us and tell us what you look out for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We open ears to everything,
I know a couple of guys out there probably saying, man, them jokers on there spilling the beans.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, look, I like what Reggie just said. Men don't cheat with emotions. So a man cheating really is not big.
Big
it's
deal.
not a big deal.
But if a woman
cheat,
she's bound.
She's bound.
We just be one song.
She just be.
What it was at the end?
We just be
wanting some tail. Okay.
Oh, he said, yeah. When a woman cheats, she be bonding. Yeah, you absolutely right, because she's going with her emotion, and she's definitely going to cheat with somebody that she already liked, or she did, or she know that she's comfortable with.
Ladies,
right or wrong?
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying.
The ladies gonna say we done flipped it on them.
Nah, we not flipping it on y'all, but y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But we still, on the fellas.
Old coming Reggie said he pleaded the fifth. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Too many signs.
It is a lot of signs, man.
It's a lot of signs. You got to pay attention to them.
Definitely got to pay attention to them, because if you don't, people hate this word, but it's big, man. People got to stop being naive.
Plead the fifth. Like I said, it's a small. I know a lot of ladies don't believe this, but it's a very small percentage of men cheating. In relationships, especially in the, I don't want to just speak on the Black community, but it's small, believe it or not. It's very small. But we're speaking on the men that do it, And a lot of times when a man get a certain age, he do slow down.
But you cheating with a woman, not a man. So there will always be some feelings. Yep.
Right. She cheating with a joker making more money than you. They got a nice car with waves in his hair.
I see old granddaddy still out here cheating. Some will never change.
Right. And those are the small percentage that we're speaking on, Key. Some jokers, that's just what they do. See, first we got to look at let me tell you something. When a man, he's a serial cheater like that, it's something that he did when growing up as a child.
Mm-hmm.
It starts when you're growing up. It's something he went through. Like when women, when you have like these, young girls coming up and they get a certain age, they be like the old people say they be wild or whatever. They be hiding the tail. It be something that they've been and went through as a child. Same way with men. Raven said, and that's why it's going to be more men in a nursing home alone. Why you say that, Raven?
She funny. Yo, man, y'all crazy.
Raven said going to be a lot of men in a nursing home alone.
Here we go.
Why you say that, Raven?
What's up, Londa?
What Reggie said? He said, Barbara
Latimer.
I'm being up front.
So even if feelings are involved, she understand. I too,
an old lady.
It's just some late night action, some backseat shots, a little thrill, a little razzle dazzle. So you gotta. Is cheating a choice?
What's up, Tamika?
Or what? Or a mistake? Is cheating a choice or a mistake?
Reggie Sharp said, Raven Mars, my kids are going
Ooh,
to take care of me. LOL.
she said, "Is cheating a choice or a mistake?" Well, before we answer that, what do you think, Black Tars? What do you think? Is it a mistake or you know what I'm saying? What do you
Oh,
think?
Key just said, she made a.
Some
Some
men
men
never
never seen
seen their
their.
own mothers being treated right. That's
That's the
sad
sad
part.
part, and she's absolutely right on that.
What's up, Terry?
So, Reggie Sharp said, Black Tar is a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Oh, she said, is cheating a choice or a mistake?
it's
Now, hey, Black Tar, it's a choice.
yeah. You know what? It's two of y'all that just said that. Londa just said. Londa, shout out to Akron again, y'all in New Philly, Ohio.
It's not a mistake. It's a choice.
A choice.
I would never, if I cheated on somebody, I would never say I made a mistake. No, it was a choice that I made at that moment.
Well, choice. Everybody say choice, but let's look at it this way right here, y'all. It's both. Pretty much it's the same thing. Cheating is definitely a choice. Now, can you make a mistake and cheat on someone you you claim you love?
Nah, you can't. Nah, Raven. Either way it goes, it's a choice. Either way it goes, it's a choice.
That was so dopely put. See, because like you try to twist it. You feel me? Like Raven, like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading your words and you try to get me, but let me see. I'm gonna undecipher that. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes and do, shit that they don't mean to do to their loved ones all the time. You know what I'm saying? People make bad choices all the time. A mistake in a choice, to me, a bad choice and a mistake is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, it was a bad choice to go do it, and it was a mistake that you shouldn't have did in the first place. You feel what I'm saying?
Keith, now you're right about that, but I don't think that it makes a guy treat a woman wrong. Though I think most of us who grew up in a single parent household just didn't have a guideline to go by to treat a woman.
And we make
up our own guideline
as we go. Yeah, we freestyle. A lot of us do freestyle. You gotta think about it in this aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was young, having kids and stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things, like you said, when you living in a single parent household, you do learn on the fly because it's a lot of things that on being a man that your mom just can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, if you've never seen your mom being treated right by a man, a lot of the negative traits that you see a man doing to your mom, you're gonna think that that's how you're supposed to do your woman, because that's what you see. You feel what I'm saying? So I agree.
Keith said, God says cheating in marriage is a sin, and they still do it.
Man, what? They ain't playing.
Barbara said, Reggie Sharp, you're dealing with girls with no values. If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be trying to step to anyone. Respect your relationships. I'm pretty sure Reggie Sharp, do you respect your relationships? Do you respect the boundaries that you have to set, that your significant other set for you in a relationship? That's what Barbara want to know. That's what she's telling you. Respect the relationship.
Yeah, respect it.
Yeah, man. But
is that the same one or that's another one?
Nah, that's another one.
Reggie Sharp.
Reggie came back. He came back at you, Barbara.
Hold on, no, that's Barbara still talking to Reggie. Reggie Sharp, you dealing with girls with that's the same one. I'm sorry.
Reggie said, Barbara, all the women have value. I haven't seen anyone who haven't, but sometimes I get hot and bothered.
Who said that?
Reggie said he get hot and bothered. So I guess he gotta go give him a little piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, man, y'all is wild.
Reggie Sharp.
Man, man, y'all crazy. So, Londa, you say this a choice. Give me your reason why it's a choice. You know, I just want to hear what everybody has to say. I want to see how everybody's answer ties.
He said, Reggie Sharp, we know you get hot and bothered. Key said she know you get hot and bothered, Reggie. She know you get hot and bothered.
Wow. I'm looking down here, Londa. I'm talking to you too. I just want to know why you say it's a choice.
She said, Reggie said, Keith Smith, judge me.
That's right. He say, slam that gavel down.
So Reggie on here admitting what he do.
Reggie said,
ain't no shame in his game.
Reggie said he can't help it.
Reggie said, ain't no shame in his game.
Man, I had a cousin that couldn't help making babies, right? Yeah, he went on the Ricky Lake show, right?
No.
Yeah, he went on the Ricky Lake show back in the day. And shout out to cousin Will. What's going on, cuz?
He went on the Ricky Lake show.
On the Ricky Lake show, man. And that damn Ricky Lake said, well, Will, if you don't want to take care of these kids, why you keep having sex with no condom with all these women? Cuz said, because it feels good.
I guess it feel good to be broke.
Hey, I don't know, man, but that shit was funny, man.
Everybody I know who got a lot of kids, they in a situation. Reggie said, Raven Morris, we all felt fall short. Oh, I said, there it is.
Yeah, we
don't
all
think that it
short.
means we don't love you.
And that's one of the biggest things, though, too. Like when you dealing, because so back on track though, for real, y'all. I feel like if you are a repeated, you know what I'm saying, cheater or whatever, man, first and foremost, fellas, you know, if you are, man, you have to be real with yourself. There are hotlines you can call, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to be on no funny shit, but this is hotlines you can call to get help, man, because you could be a sex addict.
Hey, did you hear what Charleston White said?
What's that?
In one of those interviews?
Nah.
He said, like, in other countries, men they have more than one wife. You know? Like, you know, in Africa.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I think I did see that.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he's saying that over here in the West
in
area,
States, yeah.
In the States, you know, we only allowed to have one wife. So, you know, he just said a man ain't built to have one woman. How many of y'all do you agree with that, Reggie? Do you agree that we're not built to have one woman?
And is okay, so would that be a reason why you think a man's sex drive be so high?
Could be, because like I said, a lot of times when you in that relationship and that woman don't feel like it, and you get hot and bothered, as Reggie Sharp said, you know, you will go out and you know, try to knock you something down.
Yeah.
Reggie said, Keith Smith. Hold up.
Reggie is, he said 100.
She said, oh, Porter, you may be into something. Some people can be sex addicts. So,
yeah, I mean, people may be sex addicts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
oh, Reggie said he agree.
Yeah, some people.
He don't think we are built to have one woman. For real.
And that
Reggie Sharp,
you know, that could be a reason why, like I said, man,
Reggie Sharp had just opened up some doors.
I mean, because that's why, you know, I think most men have, you know, cheat, you know, sometimes when they're not okay, because like you got different type of cheaters. You know what I'm saying? You got cheaters that cheat because they unhappy at home. Some
Right.
men have good women that don't do nothing at all, but they just want the thrill of doing something different, having something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not. I mean, man, because the way that we was brought up over here in the States, man, you know what I'm saying? Like this European lifestyle that we have, they make it to where, you know, like they force that shit on us to really have just one wife. You know what I'm saying? And you have to think about it. It's more popular now today than ever before. But look at how you can have a polygamy relationship, and these women all agree.
Right.
They all get along. You know what I'm saying? That's saying something. Like that shit really speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? And then if you can go back in the Bible, and you can see in the Bible where it says that, you know, one of the OGs had a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, wives. Like he had a whole bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Register, Raven, are you looking for something sweet and special? Then he asked you, he said, Raven, are you single?
The mindset is different.
Well,
The mindset is different
right.
for here. You feel me? But it's like, but instinctively, like, you know what I'm saying? And ladies, I don't expect y'all to understand this because y'all not men. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, that's why men's ears be pinned up when they see, like, man, we ourselves could have a beautiful bomb ass.
Did you see Keith Smith? You see her last comment?
What was that?
See Keisha last comment?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, Western women are not raised for poly relationships like other places. The mindset is different. So
yeah, the mindset is definitely different. And I mean, but it's just like me, Key, and Raven in a relationship. I definitely wouldn't need to cheat. We would. Hey, Reggie Holland.
Reggie said,
he said y'all gonna be good.
He said he definitely wouldn't have to cheat.
She said, Raven said, sex is so easy and love is so hard. 3 days.
These days.
Oh, I'm sorry. These days, that's why I keep my guard up. I mean, you have the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Bring your guard down when you feel comfortable with who you feel comfortable with. But at the same time, I'm going to repeat what Mo said. You know, every guy is not a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Like, every guy is not a cheater. Now, just because a guy cheated doesn't mean that he's a repeated cheater.
You can, like I said, I've been in a relationship that I cheated, but I'm not a cheater though. I was just put in that predicament to cheat, you know.
And ladies,
I was put in a bad predicament.
And it's so crazy because, like I said, you know, we were talking about this earlier today. We said that, you know, like when guys cheat, you know, like we do feel bad when we cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
the ones that don't feel like they made a mistake, that they're holding accountability for what they did.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me read Key's comment real quick. She said marriage was different decades ago. Back then, marriage was not about love. Whoa, she said back then marriage was not about love. It was about ownership, social status, and a means for women to have rights. Not too long ago, women couldn't own land or have a voice without a husband.
Right, she's right. And so, like, during that time, you know, marriages were put together. You know, like they did, like during the time she's talking about when women didn't have rights. You know, women didn't have rights. A lot of times, you know, Mr. Joe down the street got some land and money. He go to this man and say, "Look, I want to marry your daughter." You know, a lot of women didn't have rights. She didn't have rights to say, "Well, I don't want to be with him." They put marriages together. So, you know, I feel where she coming from. You know, that's that's how it was. But nowadays, women have choices on everything.
They do.
They have choices on relationships.
Mhm.
They have choices what type of jobs they want. They have choices on, on how they want to raise their kids. No, women just like men now.
Black Tara said, "What bad predicament make a man cheat? Because if the relationship slipping, why not leave?" We were just talking about this earlier today too, and it's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest reasons why men don't just leave a relationship. I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest reasons why women don't leave a relationship. Time. It's time. You know what I'm saying?
And invest what they invest in a relationship.
It's just time, period. So you don't have self-control. Yeah. Some people do, some people don't. Some people just, let's say, Raven, some people just put themselves in a predicament to where shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've all been in a predicament that where we can say, damn, man, shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit just happened. It's like you're not doing anything intentionally to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we didn't all had one drink too many. We didn't all had nights where, you know what I'm saying, things weren't the best. You know what I'm saying? But we got to look at it and say, we human, we all make a bad choice. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from it. Now, if a person is constantly doing the same thing, then what are you learning? What is he learning? Question: do men feel more vulnerable since women have evolved? Yeah, we do. Yes. Well, I can't speak for all men, but I can say yeah, because it's not so much of because you guys evolved, it's the challenge that you always give to us on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to challenge everything because you have equal value. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, like on the 50-50 scale, right? When we were talking about that, when we were talking about doing things 50-50, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said that I think that if you do things 50-50, in these days and time, like you said, Keith, since women done evolved, if you're doing things 50-50, right? A woman feels like she has a voice in the relationship. Her money counts just as well as his money count. You feel what I'm saying? If she's helping do this and helping do that, she feel like she has a voice. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I meant when I was saying things like, you know what I'm saying, on a 50-50 scale. And that's why we, or that's why I think that when your woman does feel like she has a voice in a relationship and her voice matters, you don't have to worry about a person cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because what's understood don't have to be explained. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Raven Morse, I think we all have a level of control, but life circumstances can't circumvent that control button.
A button.
Damn, you went to college, huh? Reggie.
That I mean, like I said, some guys have control, some guys don't.
Yeah.
I know some guys never cheated on their wives. When you couldn't pay them to cheat, so
Well, that's because like I think Reggie said it earlier though, or Reggie or Keith, somebody said it.
Reggie said, yeah, I got
you better say it, bro. You threw me for a loop on that last one. I ain't gonna lie. That was dope. But yeah, man. It's man, cheating is
you lost for words.
Yeah, because it come to a point to where like you be trying to explain it so much You feel what I'm saying?
So let me ask a couple of other men. We got James Smith. He just shined in.
Smith.
I have issues. Hold on, let's read keys. I have issues with compromising because I'm so driven. I'm better off single, so cheating isn't as dramatic for women like me.
See, Key.
But
well, go ahead.
You up front, and you rather be single. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, Key. You can't. We don't want you to give up on like relationship, looking for a relationship, because like we said, all men don't cheat, and you may just run across a man
that don't cheat. Barbara says communication is so big. We don't like uncomfortable conversations. We stay in a relationship because of time and don't want to start all over. Yeah. We subject ourselves to things in relationships we don't like, but want
to say anything.
Yeah.
To hurt the other person's feelings.
See, but you know what though? But that's holding back. And sometimes, Barbara, I think when you hold back because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, he
said he definitely agree with that.
I think that's doing more damage. And when I say doing more damage, I think you're doing more damage to yourself than that other person. Because if you holding that type of feeling, like it's just something that has to get off your chest, then sometimes it's better getting it off your chest than holding it on. You know what I'm saying? Holding it in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't spare that person's feelings. Not saying that you're being inconsiderate to their feelings, but you have to also be recognizable to your feelings. And you know what I'm saying? How you feel. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Key, that's why compromising is so big. Communication and compromising is in a relationship are the two big things, because it can't always be your way and it can't always be that other person's way. It has to be a mutual thing. So compromising is always big. Communication is always big too, because you have to keep that person's interest. You got to keep that person involved in you the same way that you want to be involved with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them know when you having a bad day. You got to let them know, you know, like it has to be back and forth. I don't understand being in a dead end relationship. What's the good in that? Because some relationships are not dead ends.
Right.
Key. Some relationships just need tweaked. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to start over getting to know someone all over again. So I can see why someone would stay in a long-term relationship. I mean, as long as it's not nothing drastic. Might as well stay. Reggie, I feel that too. But let me tell y'all this though too. Just like he said, there's no reason to stay in the dead end relationship if you know that it's not going nowhere. Because everybody deserves to be happy. You feel what I'm saying? And a relationship is supposed to be mutual. You know what I'm saying?
I feel where Key coming from. You know, like some women just feel that all men cheat. So that make them like not trust men, not wanting, you know.
Yeah.
You know, some of y'all like Barbara Key, some of y'all might meet a real nice guy. And something y'all experienced.
Better say it. All right, Reggie.
Y'all might think, hey, he's the same. You know, all guys are different. Y'all must remember that. You know, like I say, God give you the red flags to see.
Wait a minute. She said, wait, how y'all tweet or work out cheating?
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Wait, Key, wait. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. What I was saying was, if it's a dead end relationship, like you said, if it's a dead end relationship and it ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, I can understand you leaving. But some relationships may seem like it's at a dead end and it's not. It just need to be tweaked. And when I say tweaked, you know, something that y'all not doing that y'all could be doing. You know what I'm saying? Can help work it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, a big thing that could help work out a situation, you know what I'm saying? For a man to stop cheating, it's just like I said before, it's just listening. You know what I'm saying? Mika, what's going on, Meek? Signs that a man will cheat again. But the thing is that, like I said, again, men don't want to cheat. A repeated offender cheat.
A repeated offender.
Oh, Mika, you is crazy.
Mm.
A repeated offender, man, because man, listen, man, people cheat for different reasons. Like I said, it's two different types of cheaters, man. You got people that cheat because, like I said, they're unhappy.
Right.
Again, you got people that cheat and they got great wives, like they, you know what I'm saying, but they just want something different. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they
Reggie, she said Reggie Sharp. No, not hot Reggie.
Hey, Mika said, "Hey, Hill.
Hey, how you doing, Mika? How you doing?
How you doing, Mika? How you doing?" How you doing, Mika? How you doing?
What Reggie
Tripping
said?
what you doing, yo thing.
Keith Smith.
If you help me pay bills and take care of my kids, I ain't tripping with nothing you doing your thing.
Reggie Sharp.
It's a choice regardless. Mika, yeah, well, I mean,
It's a choice, most definitely.
I say it's both.
I mean, you
It's
can.
both.
I can never make a mistake and cheat.
Yeah, you can.
Nah,
Yeah, you
nah,
can.
it's a choice.
Do men settle? Do we?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we settle just like women do.
Wait a minute. What do you think? I do think all men cheat, but I have been single for a while and I refuse to let anyone disturb my peace. So the first red flag and I'm out.
Right. But see, Barb, you have to. Red flags gonna pop up. So like you'll know. Some women, y'all know who y'all dealing with.
She
Sometimes
said-
y'all first meet somebody.
Mo Mika said, "Oh, you know she ready to snatch your soul, baby boy." You was crazy.
Tell me I had to say my prayers at night. 2 times.
Mika said you can never make a mistake and cheat. It's a choice. Listen, the only reason why I say you can make a mistake is because, man, if you can make a bad choice, then you can make a mistake. It's the same thing.
She said, Reggie, so dang,
You feel me?
You got
If it's
this.
wrong, it's wrong, right?
do men settle for good girls or
The
the
freak.
freaky?
Well, hold on.
Hold
on, Key.
Key to open up another door.
You open up another can of worms because we were just talking about this too.
Hold up, Key. Hold up. Key.
So, Key, do men settle for good girls or the freaky? Well, it's in the eye of the visual beholder.
So now you about to brain is on. See, I was gonna leave you to the whole time we've been on. I done left you alone.
Hey, she said, "Bless you, baby."
I done left. Look, I done left Mr. Intellectual alone.
Hold on now, because Soul Snatcher number 1 said, "Bless you, baby. Say a prayer for your soul, because I need that." And she said, "I'm a freaky person, but nah, cheating is never in my blood." Well, listen here, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I don't think cheating. No one really wants to cheat. You know what I'm saying? But you get caught up in predicaments, man. Like you said, if cheating was a choice and you was drunk out your mind,
You still making a choice.
how if you like, man? So
you still making a choice. If you made a choice to get
Drunk.
get drunk,
yeah, but you didn't make a choice to go.
and you made a choice to put yourself in that situation. You made a choice to cheat. I can never say I made a mistake in cheating.
I don't know, man.
Nah, I can't.
Barbara said they played with the freaks and married the good girls. Well, that's
We married the freaks too. Now.
yeah. Some of us get caught up marrying the
married
freaks,
the freaks.
but the goal is to marry the good girls. You leave your play in the street. You know what I'm saying? You take the good girl home. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when a man married a freak, That be the man that don't cheat because he got the freak at
He
the
got the
house.
freak at home. Yeah,
So
sometimes.
he ain't
Yeah.
got to cheat.
What's going on, Mr. Hall?
Mr. Hall is in the house.
Mr. Hall is in the building. Yo, we talking about signs a man will cheat again, but we didn't spruced it up so we in like 3 different zones right now. It is definitely a choice.
It's a choice.
Listen, everybody, listen. I think it's both. It's a mistake because you feel bad after you do it.
Right.
So it's definitely a mistake.
It's definitely a choice.
But it is a choice because because you're choosing to do it.
Right.
But then after you do it, you feel bad. Like, damn, I just fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. So you made a mistake and you feel bad about doing that. So my thing is, I say it's both because you can't justify it.
Red Charles say, Keith Smith, take care of my baby, love. I'm oozing to be cool.
I'm going to be cool.
Okay.
I like a good girl.
Oh,
for sure.
So Red say like a good girl.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm on. You feel me?
So you like so Mr. Intellectual, you like a good girl.
I like a good freak.
I'm glad you're being honest.
Hey. I mean, what you like? Tell me what you like. What you like? I like a good freak, a good girl and a freak. I like them, a fusion.
I like a freak. I like the freaks.
So you don't want no good girl. You just want a freak.
She could be a freak in the bed and a good girl in the street.
See, but I want both. I want her to have it fused together. I want her to be a good girl and a freak at the same time.
No, she can be a good girl when she's in public. When she's at home in the room, she can be a freak.
Would you let your girl wear those vibrating panties out in public?
I don't even know what that is.
You ain't never seen them Jones before?
Mm-mm.
Where the girls wear the panties and the dude got the controller and shit, and like it vibrate, like he can hit the button at any given time, nigga, and make her fall. I mean, wow.
Nah.
You ain't never seen that?
I ain't seen it.
Yo, I gotta show you that, and we gotta watch a reel on that. But I'm gonna show you that. Yo, ladies, are y'all down to wear those like in public, or is that more of a younger thing? You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, more mature audience. So
I don't need no girl of mine to wear that. Nah.
They are so fun. Oh. Hey.
So Barbara down with it.
Okay. Barbara down with it. Hold on. Who Hill, you better stop playing with them hearts. Let them know. That's what my cousin Mika said.
Oh, she said I need to stop playing with the
Yeah.
hearts.
And Hall said, if you do cheat, make sure it's worth more than what you have going on. My thoughts. For sure, Hall. Because a lot of people do cheat and they cheat on low ball reasons.
Oh, yeah.
And then get a low ball result and then be mad at what they got. So I definitely feel you on that. And if you do cheat, you better, like he said, it better be worth it.
Right. Better be worth it.
It better be worth it. And sometimes, like, in this gonna sound so
Reggie, if you get hot and bothered, it better be worth it.
Reggie said Barbara a bad girl tonight because she definitely ain't holding back. She said she know about them vibrating panties. Ooh.
Okay, Barbara. Okay.
Ooh, woo. Period. Mika says she agree with you, Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall, that's my cousin from Ohio, man. Mika, that's Mr. Hall. That's one of my peoples at work. Yo, yeah, but she's laughing at that. But yeah, man, you know, like it you know, and the whole reason why we kind of switched lanes on it, but to jump back on the main topic is that I totally agree with what Mo said earlier when he said that, you know, sometimes when the guys marry the freaks, they don't have to go out and cheat because they got the freakiness at home.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it freaky at the house.
Yeah.
See Keith Smith?
She said,
when you
porters don't let your aura wear those vibrate
panties. They can
this
sanitize.
This fires her what?
Her clitoris.
What? She won't,
She won't get right later.
later.
You're right.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Key. Thank you for the advice. But I ain't got nobody to get the panties to put them on her anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you. So you say that Key say so wearing the panties is a bad idea. It
could be. I mean, why would I want a woman to get stimulated while we out in public?
Because she's getting stimulated for you.
Nah, she might have been and got hers out in public.
She did get it out in public. That's what the
so
draws is.
She may not want to give me none when we get to the house.
She might be sleeping.
Nah,
just don't wear that battery out while you out.
Man, they got too much going on.
They do. Heal my guy. Wait on me. You not gonna have to cheat.
what
Mika said he'll wait on. She said heal my guy. Wait on me. You not gonna have to cheat a freak. You ain't gonna have to cheat a freak.
No, you don't have to cheat on a freak.
No, she said that she gonna show you that.
She a freak in the bedroom.
Boy, she gonna
and a
do
lady
you
in the
something
street.
crazy. She said she gonna try to show you something crazy.
Reggie Sharp. Reggie Sharp said Keith Smith.
Keith Smith, that clip been what?
Desanitized.
Boy, y'all is crazy.
Put them on. Hey, Keith said she ain't putting them panties on.
Can't replicate that sensation, so don't do the vibrating panties.
So Keith, why you say a man can't replicate that sensation? There's plenty of men out there can.
I can't.
Yeah, plenty of men out there can do that. Pretty sure there's plenty of men.
Yep. I like a silent
freak.
For sure.
Reggie say he like a silent freak.
Hey, and just think about it. All these things that we saying, Reggie saying, Mo saying, I'm saying, ladies, these are ways that you can keep your man from being a repeated cheater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the way that we talking and you know, responding. That's part of the communication part right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep that thing rolling at the house.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Raven, Barbara, y'all keep that thing rolling.
This is
rolling.
You know like if y'all paying attention to you know what I'm saying, what's going on, this is how you keep your man from cheating. You know what I'm saying? When
you in the kitchen cooking that cornbread, that good, and you bending down, you know, get the cornbread out the stove, bend down sexy. Always keep his mind ready.
Oh, Reggie. My cousin Mika says she also agree with you. She like a silent freak too.
There is nothing like a real thing. That's right.
Hey, ain't nothing like the real thing.
That's right, Barbara. Nothing like the real thing.
Oh yeah. Barbara Lattimore, you better say it.
She said, Thrill Hill said he can't do it, ladies.
He can do it.
Hey, that's right. You know, Thrill Hill is experienced.
Hey,
you know, Thrill Hill
experienced
guy, Key. You know, Thrill Hill is very experienced.
Hey, and listen
here,
Letterman,
you better say that
for real. And again, like I said, this is you know, even though we talking how we talking, y'all, but for real, like these are ways, ladies, please pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, please listen to what we saying to y'all, man, because it's like, you know, we ain't trying to dictate on, you know, what y'all, I mean, we're not trying to throw out what y'all know or what y'all feel y'all know or whatever, but you're learning from a man because we are men and we know how we feel and we know why we do some of the things that we do. You know, we giving y'all some of the signs on what y'all should be looking for.
Right.
So definitely take heed to the information that's been given. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very important. Again, some of us got daughters, sisters, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Mamas, grandmamas, aunties, whatever, that's dealing with men and don't know how to shake them because they're not looking at the signs. You know what I'm saying? They're not paying attention to the signs. You know what I'm saying? Off topic Portis, but hey, Key.
ain't trying to say the shorts too short.
No, they ain't short, but she said the D's is out. She funny. Oh my God. They ain't ashy, baby. I keep them, you know what I'm saying? I keep them clean. They stay shea buttered up. Believe that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we definitely it is good to hear it from a man's point of view. Absolutely, Barbara, because sometimes we do, you know, Mo said it earlier though, too. Sometimes we do take advantage of y'all intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that none of y'all don't use y'all God-given you know, intelligence or whatever, but sometimes we do play on that because y'all won't never understand why a man feels how he feels without actually sitting down willing to listen. And you may not understand it. You know what I'm saying? Again, like you may not understand it, but don't go against something that you don't understand. And that's just like us men having to listen to y'all ladies. And sometimes we don't understand what the hell y'all talking about, but we can't go against it because we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. So we have to take in consideration that what you bringing to me is something new and I have to be patient with you. Or if I'm not going to be patient with you and not try to hear or see where you coming from, hear your point out, then I just have to cut my losses and just move on. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go back to some more of these comments. Key, my cousin, got on them hoochie daddy shorts. Not today, Mika. Not today.
Get him, Mika. Get him.
You missed them. You missed that episode, baby.
Get him.
Them 2 episodes.
He
like
said,
that.
why do men wait until they get 40 plus to settle down? We see this a lot too.
Hey, can I answer that?
Go ahead. Yeah, then I'll put my little 2 cents.
Or you want to go first and then
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Key, I'm a 40 plus. I'm a 40 plus. I was married for 9.5 years. It didn't work. And sometimes, you know, when you get in your 40s, you know how like they say 20's the new 30, things like that.
Well, it's in 30 the new
or 30's
20.
the new 20.
Right.
Cousin Portis,
showing that thigh meat.
It's thick. Yeah. But that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say, and this is being totally honest. I knew, I kind of knew in my late 20s that it was going to be around my 40s where I knew that I was going to want to settle down. Because with me personally having kids early, like I had my first kid when I was 16, you know what I'm saying? So with me having kids early, and then from that point on, from having my kid, it just seemed like a domino effect. Every female after that I dealt with had kids. You know what I'm saying? So it just felt like a lot of the things in life that I didn't get a chance to do, you know, like live out my teenage years and, you know what I'm saying, go through my 20s and have fun through my 20s, but also getting my life together, trying to figure out certain things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time I hit 21, like I was feeling like I was 18, but I had kids. You know what I'm saying? So I was still restricted on a lot of things that I couldn't do. So all my 20s went by, and then it was like shit, responsibility. 30s, I was rejuvenated. I kicked it. I got married. I shouldn't have got married because it was not the right reasons to get married, but got married.
She got a question.
What's up?
She said, do men get more emotional involved as they get older?
Yes. Hey, have you ever heard this line? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. That's when, hey.
But see, you know, a lot of women don't understand, like, when the older a man gets.
What's going on, John Kirk?
The older a man gets, the more settled he is, the more he values, an older man values the relationship.
More
more than he
Yeah.
would if he was in his 20s.
Mika said 40s are the best. And yes, I feel they do keep them niggas be ready to choke you the fuck out.
Well,
That's true.
who be ready to choke somebody out?
Mika's saying that as you get older, I mean, you know, when Key asked the question about do guys get emotionally more attached or involved as they get older, Mika said, yeah.
I think we're more emotional when we're younger. I
No.
mean, because like when you get older, you're more patient.
Well,
I mean,
yeah and no,
you
because
know,
you
more,
just
you more like if a woman upsets you or something like that, you kind of more laid back and patient with it. But when you're young, your testosterone is more.
Yeah, you more rowdy,
riled up. Then.
But it's just like
so
you said.
you may when you're in your 20s, you may grab a girl by the neck.
She said she about to get her a Listen, she funny. It's like you said though. It's just like, you know, damn, Mo, you made me forget what you just said. But you had just said, you know, as you get older, you get more
you're more
involved. Patient. Yeah, I mean, you get more patience, but your tolerance. I don't know if you.
No, I'm saying
I don't know if you can be more patient because it's like the more you are involved in something, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to really tolerate a lot of bullshit that's going to stop what you got going on.
You're not going to tolerate at an older age, but you're more patient. An older man is more patient with.
Well, you an older man, so I'm gonna take it from you because
you're more patient.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm more of a younger man.
No, just playing. But anyway, you know, when you're in your 20s,
yeah,
you know, you kind of like your testosterone level is really high, so you know you always.
Hey, Mika said, nah, Hill, y'all be ready to undertake us the fuck out.
Nah.
She said y'all be ready to tombstone him.
Nah, not really. I mean, I don't know. I think the older I get, I'm more patient. I mean, I deal with.
I mean, you did, yes, but see those.
I done dealt with some. Wow, I don't even want to talk about it.
But at the same time,
but like, if I would have dealt with them type of women when I was younger,
you went down.
Nah, I probably would have been locked up.
I tell you this.
No, we. I mean, older men are more settled. They're more patient. They're more understanding.
We are.
The emotional part is kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, cause we get emotional, bro. Like
we get emotional.
We get emotionally attached. Can I say that?
It all depends who it is. Because like I said, older man, he already developed who he is as a person.
Absolutely.
Right now, you know, when you get past 40, you know who you are as a man. You're not trying to find yourself.
Yeah.
So the emotional part is kind of low, you know.
See, but I don't know because it's like you said, if you already done found yourself, I think you get more emotional because you now, you know, like by us being human, you know what I'm saying? Like we want people to accept who we are. You know what I'm saying? And that can throw you into a emotional loop if someone doesn't accept who you are, especially if it's someone close to you.
Yeah, Key said, you know, she agreed. She said we ain't with the BS past 40. No, you're not.
No,
we're
not.
You're not with the BS, and you're right, and you're, you know, just you know, like an older man is more of a
an
older man. 9 times out of 10, older man ain't gonna put his hands on a woman.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying. He's not gonna raise his voice at a woman, curse a woman. You know, we're more like
that's what
settled.
I said,
like
Key.
What that?
Key said, I kind of agree with you. We ain't with the BS past 40.
Right.
Because like you said, we are more emotionally attached to the shit that we got going on. We're not going to tolerate a lot of shit.
Nah, I mean,
we just not going to do it. Because
no, your tolerance is very, y'all absolutely right about that. What I'm saying is like, I mean, we're more,
we can be situational okay, I can be patient
can-
on certain things.
Right, you can handle a situation better
Situational,
now
yeah, you know what I'm
than you
saying?
would when you was 25.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, like you said, man, as you know, us being older men, you know what I'm saying? Like we done went through some things, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
we know the consequence of this, that, and the other.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we're very more conscientious of a lot of things that we do. We are more aware. We are more emotionally,
Understanding, put it that way.
yeah,
We try to be
Yeah.
more
yeah,
understand. We try to be more understanding when it comes to a woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
absolutely. Well, at this age now,
and then when you get older, it's all about making a woman feel comfortable.
making her feel like a woman.
Making her feel, it's all about pleasing her. And you want to like make sure she's comfortable with you.
You know what, Mo? I
But
got
when
an idea.
But when you was younger, you weren't concerned about is she happy? You know what I'm saying?
Well, because you didn't even know if you was happy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But this is one of the things that I want to do. I have been kind of thinking about this, man. But you remember when I told you we should hit a topic about a natural woman, right?
A natural who?
A natural woman. I think we should do a ladies edition, straight up and down, show for about a good week. We're gonna do a whole week of just ladies edition. Ladies, and this is just my idea. It's in the works. It's not a finished product yet.
What's happening?
But
Brian Mellons is in the building.
But what I want to do is I want to cater to you ladies. I feel like we owe y'all a ladies edition.
Let me ask. I want to ask the ladies something.
Mhm.
So, do y'all actually feel like when it just say if y'all go out and y'all meet a guy, say you meet a guy in Walmart, so are y'all so afraid of what happened to y'all in y'all past relationships? Y'all actually are y'all actually scared to meet somebody new? I really want to know that because
I think they are.
It's a lot of women are afraid to talk to certain guys because of what they went through or what they done heard and what they done seen.
Mika said, I feel like a lot of people let me see, my bad. Oh, she said, I feel like a lot of people get too comfortable after a certain age, and feel it's okay to remain the same. You know what? Hey, you sound just like me. This is how I know that we family, but growth. I'm gonna just say that. I don't need a what? Oh, a caterer. I need a person ready to build an empire. You better say it.
So
She said,
Barbara just said something to me.
Okay, go ahead. Read her.
Barbara said, I'm 50 plus. I've been married for 20 plus years and divorced.
Okay.
When I say I can spit to the front from a mile away, so she said she can spit from a mile away. So that means Barbara's saying she can see the red flags, maybe. And then Key said, I'm not afraid of meeting someone new. It's the fear of bad intentions you have to be careful these days. And I mean, I get that. I really get that. That's why I say a lot of women are, because a lot of women feel that way because of what stories they done heard, things that they may experience with somebody before. And then Barbara said, we're not afraid. We just know what we want and don't want.
Check this out.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to read Mika's post again.
Go ahead.
And it's so deep. I'm just sitting there, just keep reading it. What's going on, Rich Reed, Rich Dollars? Mika said, she said, I feel A lot of people get too comfortable after a certain age and feel it's okay to remain the same. I like growth. I don't need a caterer. I need a person ready to build an empire. Hey, cuz that was so dope because it's just like you said, you know, I don't want nobody to cater to me neither. I want a person that's ready to put in what I'm about to put in. And let's build an empire together. Like you said, let's do it together. Let's build this empire and be able to stand back and look at the work that we did together. I like that. I really feel like I think that's man, I think that's dope. And you have to find a person, and you have to find a person that's willing to be ready to be on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? Like that person has to be ready to understand that, you know, Rome wasn't built in one night. You feel what I'm saying? That it takes, man, Mika, yo, again, if you, she said, again, if you and the person real, what does the outside mean? It's supposed to be you and that person legit. For sure. For sure, 100.
Okay, Key just said something.
Let me read it. Can you get it?
Go ahead, can you see that?
Let me see. Portis, I agree with the intelligence convo. I meet a guy that was very nice looking and accomplished, but he was into some Diddy-ish.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold up.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
I ain't laughing. Key, I ain't laughing at you. God, dog, you just caught me off guard with that, baby girl. Like, damn.
Hold up, Key, hold up.
He was on some Diddy-ish, huh?
Key, what kind of Diddy was he on?
Did he have a whole bunch of baby oil?
Did he?
He was trying to Diddyfy. He was gonna diddler you.
Elaborate.
Or he had a whole bunch of cameras in his house. Did you see a camera in the mirror or something when you was changing? Or you was using the restroom?
Key, please.
The diddler.
Please.
Trying to get you, baby.
Give us a little bit more info.
No, you know what? Don't.
No,
Don't.
No, we want to know. We want to know.
Man, Mo is crazy.
Said, hold on, Key. Hold up.
Mo is crazy.
Let us know what the Diddy-ish was. We need to know, Key. Please inform us. What was the Diddy-ish? What did he do?
Mo, you was crazy, man.
Did he want to watch it? I heard all kinds of stuff today about Diddy. I couldn't believe it.
Man, this dude is crazy, man.
What? Please, Key, just give us one.
He said, tell us one thing he Diddy-fied you with.
Yes.
He hit the diddler.
What did you see?
What's going on? Don Juan, a.k.a. Butt Naked, is in the building.
Key, you said the dude was a nice dude. And I guess he was a handsome guy or whatever.
Agree. Oh, Mickey, you agree with Barbara for sure?
He was a Diddy-ish. What?
Mo can't get off of that. AKA Mr. Butt Naked is in the building. What's going on, cousin?
Wait a minute. Key, where you at?
She typing.
Where you at?
You know where she at. She typing.
Key. What red shirt? We need
love, cuz.
We need everybody here.
Love. Hey, y'all is crazy. I think Reggie at work. I ain't seen Reggie coming in a couple minutes.
We need everybody ears.
Yeah, she's about to tell y'all about the diddler.
We need to know about this.
Yeah.
We need to know what he did. Because I've been hearing a lot of stories in the last couple of weeks.
Ain't it crazy how people is looking up the Diddy now? Like they trying to do the Diddy things.
Oh man, I can't, man. I don't even want to talk about it on Facebook. I've been hearing some
Terrible
Wow.
things.
Yeah, about us men.
By whose men?
Us men. Like
No,
men.
don't say us because I ain't did
Nah,
nothing.
I ain't did it neither.
Okay. I was about to say I ain't did nothing, y'all.
I'm talking about men, black men in the community.
I ain't been to no parties.
Nah,
I've been chilling.
We ain't talking about some of these jokers, man, boy. I am shocked. And that's probably why
Jill.
a lot of them be out there cheating.
Hey man, they go Jill Scott.
Jill Scott in the building.
Jill.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. What Key went?
I told you, key typing.
Come on back, Key. Come on back.
Which
Inquire-
the topic?
Inquired minds want to know.
The topic was signs single men will cheat again. I mean, single men. Signs men will cheat again.
I don't know what Key done went, but she need to come on back.
What's going on? I've been doing the
Key
right
said-
thing with the
Key-
wrong
Key-
motherfucking men.
Who said that?
Mika said that.
Oh, so Mika, wait a minute, hold on. Mika. Hold up, Mika, hold up. What kind of wrong things you been doing with me? I need to know that too. But you and Key y'all open up a can of worms tonight.
We talking about signs single men will cheat. Y'all about an hour. Let me see. Y'all about an hour.
Man, what?
Yeah, y'all about
Key.
like 35 minutes late
Key, where are you?
because we done switched up on some
Key.
things
Key done gave some hot information
and dip
and Dill.
the
She
diddler.
He was on some Diddy and shit. Like, for said, do you have a bunch of baby oil at the party?
He had to have a bunch of baby oil if he did some diddler.
Did
He wanted to see you
he
glistening.
want to see you perform with another man? You know, I heard all kind of stuff.
Oh, he want to watch.
Man, they said
He's a
Diddy-
watcher.
Diddy was a watcher. Get his old lady. He watched his old lady with another man. God, I didn't know, man.
Wow.
I need to know. Wait a minute. Hold
The
on.
diddler.
Keaton. Oh, there she go.
Oh, she came back.
Keaton came
I
back.
told you she was typing.
She said, let's just say that that's why a lot of women are single. And you know what, Key? You were absolutely right.
It was so bad. It was so bad that she said that's why women stay
Yeah.
single.
Key, I feel you, Key.
Key, I already
I'm-
know what it was.
Key,
baby.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Key.
And you know what? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
You know what I'm saying? We here at Big Cat Podcast,
You
I'm
don't
sorry
deserve that,
that you had
Key.
to go through that.
You don't serve no Diddy's joke. So none of the ladies on this podcast
deserve no ditties,
Y'all don't deserve no Diddy's.
especially with no baby oil that's gonna have tranquilizer in
That
it.
was wrong with a lot of relationships. A lot of these, I'm just gonna be real. Y'all think the joke will be out there cheating with a woman?
He be out there with a whole boy.
He be out there doing the Diddy's.
That boy's a boy lover. Man,
God dang.
to each his own.
Well, I tell you the truth.
To each his own, man.
Hey.
You know?
Key said, just say this joker was on some Diddy's.
He was on some ditties. And Mika, hold on, let's go back to your comment. Nigga, you said
Mika said something too now. Lee.
hey, Mika. Mika, did you see what Don Juan said? He said you've been to a Don Juan party.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Hey, hold on,
up.
man.
Hold
up. I got a call coming in, y'all. I gotta take this call. Excuse me, y'all.
Wait a minute. What?
Hold
Mika
on.
said she went where?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Mika,
Hello.
Nigga, look at our comments, Jay. You ain't looked at your phone in like 5 minutes.
Man, we see all your comments. Man, you got me on the phone talking to you. I
Nigga,
see
we
your
on-
comments.
No, we on there, we chopping it. So, nigga, y'all better read our comments because I've been watching and waiting.
Man.
And I'm going live with y'all in probably about 20 more minutes.
Well, you
Mika,
better hurry up. Cause
hey Mika,
No, they gonna
you
be
live
fine.
now. You live now.
you on now, Mika?
You live now.
Bye.
Oh, now you want to
You gonna hung up in our face. Hold on.
What's going on, Ronnie Johnson? Yo, Mika funny, man. Yo, I thought it was something important, y'all.
Hold up.
It ain't no important phone
Key
call.
said, some of these men are beyond cheating. They are on some ditties. Yes.
My bad,
Key.
family. I'm back.
Key, and you know what, Key? I don't know what's going on.
All these
It's
fine
everywhere.
women.
All these beautiful, beautiful women in this world.
And these niggas, man.
And these jokers be on some Diddy stuff.
You know,
Some Diddy-ish.
Tyrone won't Jimmy. Jimmy won't.
And we don't really
want Roger. Roger won't Craig. And Craig won't Day Day. And Day Day.
Man, a girl told me about a week ago, a girl, she texted me, she said, you know what y'all need to do on y'all show? I said, what that? I said, y'all need to do the signs of a DL, man. I said, hell, man.
Hell no.
I said, well, how the hell?
We supposed to know what the signs of a DL man is.
How the hell some jokers on big cap, some straight jokers know the signs of a DL? We don't know.
Hey, I figured that out before you even said it, man. Hey, we don't know.
She wanted us to do a show on that.
Hey, man, shout out the baby girl that said that, but I'm going to tell you right now, no.
I had to tell her no. She said, y'all need to do a show on signs of a DL man.
Nah, I can't tell you what a DL man look like. I don't even look their way.
Man, we don't know the signs of a DL man.
You know what I'm saying? Because as I'm walking straight, he going low. You feel what I'm saying? I can't tell.
Because she always give me topics. She said, y'all need to talk about this. Nah, baby, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, you but
we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, sweetheart.
We don't know.
And I'm sorry for the ones that
there's some jokers out there know.
That do know. Yeah, I'm sorry for
we
the
don't
ones
know.
I don't care to know.
Signs of a DL man.
You know.
I think a lot of jokers, serial cheaters, might be some DL jokers.
Well, you know what? I hope they not no DL, because that's how these women is getting these AIDS.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? All this shit going around because these dudes is doing this. Hey, man, listen, fellas, on some real shit. If you are on the DL, man, go on and just come on out and start messing with the boys and leave these fine women alone, man.
Hey, you about to make some fellas out there mad.
I don't care. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You about to make some jokers out there.
Tell them to stop. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a show about telling y'all to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave these women alone if y'all don't like
watching.
If y'all don't like women, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Key said Porter's. Porter, is that Mrs. Soul Snatcher?
Yeah.
They want on here live.
Soul Snatcher number 1. You got an audience. You got an audience. Soul Snatcher number 1.
Soul Snatcher going down. What is Soul? What she went?
She's on here with Jill. Her and Jill Scott having their own conversation.
No, you mean Jill Scott's having a conversation with the Soul Snatcher?
Man, with the Soul Snatcher.
We got Key over here talking about the Diddy-ish.
And you got the Grave Digger with the Soul Snatcher.
We got it going on tonight.
Boy, what?
We got it going on tonight.
I'm glad I got to work a half a day tomorrow.
We might go to 11 o'clock tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
For
11
sure.
o'clock tonight.
If y'all enjoying it, if y'all enjoying the show tonight, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna push it. If not,
Key just opened up something now.
She did the Diddy files.
I want Key
to really go deeper.
I want Key to go into details about
the Diddy files.
The Diddy's because inquired minds out there with their ears wide open, they want to hear it, Key. They want to read it, and they want to hear it, and they want to hear Big Cap talk about it. They want to know, Key.
Hey, she said, I agree with Portis. Come out the closet.
Who said that?
Key.
Oh, Key.
God loves all of us, and nothing is new under the sun. Absolutely. Just come on out the closet, man. Just come on out the closet.
Come out the closet
and live your life.
And start doing the Diddy.
And stop doing the Diddy files.
So, Key, explain to us what did Buddy do? Explain. Inquirer minds want to know. What did he do? What Diddy's did he do?
He said, what Diddy's? Hey, Mo, you was crazy. He said, what Diddy-ish? What Diddy-ish things did he do? Ooh. Yeah, man. But for real, y'all, straight up, man. Like, you know, like he said, God loves all, man. It ain't nothing new under the sun at all. At all. So, you know, excuse me. So don't get
This joke done did the Diddy.
you know, don't be upset and be all uptight because
He done did the Diddy.
you know, you done cut your what's the name off. I was about to say, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You
Coach Rob is watching.
just
What's going on? Coach Rob, he is in the building.
all right now, what's going on?
We got some fellas in the building.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
We trying to find out what
Key talking about with
what
these
Key
Diddy
talking-
files.
Key finna make all the views go up. Keep it. What?
Mika said Diddy dumb as fuck, and anyone who participated is too. Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of dumb ones out there, Mika, because
Well,
there was a whole gang of them niggas out
We
there.
ain't gonna say they were dumb. We're just gonna say
They were horny.
they had some tendencies going on.
Hey, ask Mika if she coming on. I got to step to the store right quick.
Fairy tale.
Mika, our engineer, the one they call Bo Reefa, said, "Are you coming on? Let him know because he
She
has
said
to
she was
make
coming on about 20 minutes.
She said about 20 minutes.
So you can go to the store and by the time you get back, she'll be ready.
Key, I respect that. She said I would never put anybody on blast. That's not me. But he was not into some. But he was into some unusual things that involve other people and objects. He was honest, so I can't say anything bad.
Oh,
Real spill. I knew it was something like that. He
Yeah.
probably had you in a room.
probably wants you to go. It's a club in Atlanta.
He probably had you in a room and it was all dark. And the bed had all kinds of straps and whips and butt plugs and everything on it.
Oh, she said he wanted to involve other people.
Yeah, and somebody that had on a leather mask with a zipper mouth.
And when she said Diddy-ish, that means she probably wanted to have another joker in
Another man.
another joker come in the room watching.
Man, Mo, stop. Just stop it.
God,
It's nasty, okay?
nasty. But Key, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Key.
For sure.
What happened to like me, the normal guy that just take you on a date and just you and him, y'all talk about
What you talking
real
about?
life stuff,
Yeah.
kids, your parents, sisters and brothers, or something. What school you went to, who you know, normal stuff.
Yeah.
You done met a joker. He trying to get you to go to a swinger bar or something.
And then when Big Ball Jamal come out,
everybody's still talking about that.
When Big Ball Jamal come out and put
Man.
the hammer to your woman, man.
That man say he got home the next day with his wife. So he was trying to. Why she crazy? I'm still sofa last night.
Said Big Ball Jamal put a hurting on her.
Man,
he wasn't playing, was he?
He said, man, soon they walked in the dude walked in the club, wherever in the club, slapped her on that forehead. He said, man, you gonna put all that in my wife? His wife said, I want it.
Big Ball Jamal.
And wife ain't been the same since.
They said homeboy gave her a hysterectomy.
Yeah. See, their marriage they getting a divorce behind that.
Yeah, because homeboy gave his girl a hysterectomy.
They getting a divorce behind it.
Hey, Bo. He went in.
He said, no, Big Ball James.
No, Big Ball Jamal, baby.
Jamal, I mean.
That's his name, Big Ball Jamal.
God dang.
Shit, he wasn't playing.
But now, Key, that was experience, so the next man you meet, you can see the size if he on some Diddy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Key? You still can meet you a nice gentleman.
Yeah. And
There's some out there, all of them ain't Diddy's.
and we ain't gonna just put it all on you, baby girl.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, understand. We glad that you caught the Diddy shit that he was into
Yeah.
before anything got carried away.
What,
You know?
what Barbara? What Barbara, you still watching?
We hope so.
We hope Barbara's still watching.
Mm-hmm.
We hope Raven's still watching.
You know, but y'all know what it
Reggie
is.
Sharpton left the building.
Yeah, Reggie's at work, y'all. So you know, but he'll be back. If we still on, he'll be back.
Yeah, man. But I tell you what, goddamn, Keita open up. Goddamn that.
The Diddy files.
And you know what? That's a lot of that's a big major problem. I'm telling you, what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
I hear so many women complaining about that. I'm not really complaining, but like they talk about their experience.
Yeah.
And
You know, if we could say that women are dissatisfied with men, why would
okay,
that
Barbara
be?
says she's still okay, Barbara.
Okay, baby.
Barbara says she's still here. All right then.
Why? Hey, if we can say that women are dissatisfied with men, why would that be?
Well, I mean,
what are they
you can't blame a woman for being dissatisfied with a Diddy's joke. I'm on the lady's side. I don't blame him.
Hey, I think we all are on the lady side on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Stay away from them jokers.
Stay away from the diddlers.
Well, I tell you,
They get you.
man. What? Stay away from them, ladies.
They will get you.
You know, Key. You know, you picked up on. I'm glad you picked up on the Key. I'm glad you read between the lines. You seen the red flags.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that he was all about going to Diddy parties and stuff. And, you know, I'm glad. See, like Mika said, you know, everybody that's involved in that was out their minds.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of cats that went to the Diddy party, but a lot of cats that they ain't participate in a lot of those things that Diddy was doing.
Yeah, for sure.
It was at the after party.
That after 1 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? And you knew you should have went home. But you went up in there.
He said some men cheat because they feel they can't be honest about their sexual appetite.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying earlier about, like guys shouldn't be afraid to try to get help. You know what I'm saying? Seek help. You know what I'm saying? They do have hotlines, for guys to call if they feel like they need help. You feel what I'm saying? Because shoot, listen, man, coochie is addictive.
So that means hold up.
What?
So
coochie is a drug, bro. It's definitely a drug.
Nah, man. Nah.
You don't believe coochie is a drug?
I mean, so Q, you said we can't be honest about our sexual appetite. You mean like a man with high sex drive?
Yeah. He wants to have a nympho.
So what do you consider a nympho?
A person that just want to have sex all the time.
I'm talking about like how many times a week?
Man, how many times a week? How about how many times a day?
So what if you want to get him some in the morning and get him some at night before you go to bed?
That's only twice a day.
Right. Is that bad?
No, that's not bad. For the average person, that's actually good. But we talking about a pure nympho. We talking about 10, 11 times a day.
Joe, how you gonna do that? He gotta go to work.
What you mean? Shit, as soon as you get off, boy, you better have you some of them Red Bulls. You better be ready.
No, I'm just saying, I get that joke with that. He need him 4, 5, 6, 7 wives.
But and then back on that level, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes that we should.
I don't think that's some type of mental issue. I think some guys just got a high sex drive.
I don't think it's
like some women got a high sex drive. Now here's the problem. When you got to have sex with different people all the time, that's when the mental part come in. Don't you think so?
Yeah and no. Yes, because
there's nothing wrong with
there's nothing wrong with
wanting the person that you're with. You know you're attracted to them like that. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to, you know, get it in. You know, a couple
Yeah.
times a day with
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But a real nympho getting it in like 10, 11 times a day, bro.
She said, hold on for a minute. He said, do men cheat because the other woman has better chemistry, or they just cheat for the sport? I mean, now I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's both.
But now when you're younger, you cheat for the sport.
It's
Like,
both.
now, you can vouch for me on this right here, boy.
Okay.
You know, when you 18, 19, 20, you know, you guys, we have competition with each other, right?
Absolutely. That's the sport.
So that's the sport.
Yep.
So man, yeah, I hit more
I
girls
smashed
than you
it,
did.
yep.
I smacked. No, it's a competition thing when
Yes,
you're
it
young.
is. Absolutely.
But when you get older, nah, it's not for the sport.
No,
It's for the thrill.
it's for the thrill. Because we see, and then that's why I say again, because we know that when we cheat, it's wrong.
Okay, Barbara said, do they cheat because they have a high sex drive, or they different sex fetish?
Both.
Whips change, etc.
Both. It's both. Because again, when it comes to sex, dealing with a man, the wilder, the better. The newer the experience is for that man, the better.
Now, if he's Diddy-ish, ain't nothing.
Nah, if he did it, nah, hell no.
You can do everything.
You can do
in the
it,
book.
man. Listen, we ain't even gonna.
He ain't gonna be satisfied.
Gotti, you is crazy, guy. My
If that joke with Diddy-ish,
listen,
you won't be satisfied. You can get the chains, the whips, you can do the spin move, you can do all of that.
you gonna wake up.
If that joker got some Diddy-ish in him, you wasting your time.
Excuse me, y'all.
Unless you bring another Diddy joke in the room with him.
And that be your way to slide out. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, because that ain't cool.
Oh, Miss Homie Holmes is in the building.
Miss Homie Holmes?
Miss Homie Holmes.
What's up, Miss Holmes?
In the building.
How you doing, Miss Holmes? Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, man, you know, it's crazy that that we gotta again, like it's crazy that we sitting up here giving y'all this game. You know what I'm saying?
We gave y'all ladies some game tonight.
And
the signs.
Man, we definitely hope that y'all use some of this, man, and just like, pay attention, man. Follow the signs. Look at the signs. Don't be blind. Don't be naive. You know what I'm saying?
He said, so Hill, you are an experienced man. Do you see yourself satisfied with one woman? Of course. Of course, Key. I can see myself with one woman. Yes, I can see that. I can see myself with one freaky woman.
I told you, I want a good freak. I want a good girl, but a good freak. I want that fusion, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about, man. It's.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. Barbara said Hill is a good man. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. A lot of people don't see that in me, but Barbara, you've been knowing me for a long time, and I am. I think I'm a good man.
You think you're a good man, man?
Yeah, I think I'm a good man.
No doubt, man.
A lot of people portray me as a player, and all that, but I'm a good man.
Are you a player?
Nah, my name ain't Mr. Intellectual.
Hey, listen, as I stated before, I'm not a player. I just make it look good. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of women, none of that, y'all. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. He said 3 years, say he ready, ladies.
Oh, he ready.
I'm a laid back guy, you know what I'm saying? I like to have fun just like any other guy.
Thrill Hill is definitely
come to the dating game. but I'm nothing like Mr. Intellectual.
I don't know.
We like day and night.
I don't know. Man. Listen, man. You have a lot of ladies on here that could beg to differ. You have a lot.
Well, I just had one young lady say, I'm a good man.
Yeah, she did. That's just
Yes.
one of many. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Like I said, I just had one young lady. She just commented that Hill is a good man.
For sure, bro. All it takes is one.
Yes.
All it takes is one. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we love doing what we do and everything. If y'all are joining us tonight on our Facebook pages, Eugene Portis or Maurice Hill, like and share on Facebook. And if you guys jumped on tonight with us on YouTube, thank y'all for joining the Bo Network. I know the spelling looks kind of crazy, but Bo's Canadian, so you know what I'm saying. He spelled his name Canadian way, and
Key said,
like and subscribe.
We know Porter's ready. He wearing his hoochie daddy shorts.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
He's wearing those shorts.
I'm comfortable. That's all, Key. I'm just comfortable. That's it.
What Mika done went?
And
Jill Scott, where she went?
I don't know where they went. They kind of like phased out on us. They'll be back.
Yeah.
But hey,
we need everybody on here so we can get their perspective about. Oh yeah, Barbara said legs all out. I read your short, hot and bothered.
Yeah. Yeah. Mo, you was crazy.
Ladies, he ready for y'all.
Let me pull the shorts down again. My bad, ladies. I don't mean to be.
Oh, you know that? I don't even wear shorts.
You want to get into it?
Nah, I don't wear shorts.
Give you a lot of attention. Ladies like to see guys in shorts.
Nah.
Especially when the wind blows.
I have to go back out there on the deck.
Especially when the wind blows, Mo. You get a lot of attention, brother. You get a lot of attention when that wind blows. I'm telling you.
I might wear some shorts. I wear gym shorts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm doing, Key.
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Key?
Yeah, I'm about to say, what am I doing?
Don't pull them down, Portis. Show that thigh meat and the knees.
Well, hey.
Well, yeah, I'm glad we was able to get the ladies some pointers tonight, though.
Yeah.
Barb said you showing off.
I'm not trying to, y'all. It just happens.
Showing the ladies.
It just happens. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Gotti, I enjoyed this one tonight, man. This one was interesting. Quite interesting. Quite interesting.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, big dog. I'll keep the ladies and everybody
keep the ladies,
entertained while you're gone for a minute.
Yeah,
so ladies, gentlemen, everybody, tonight's topic again, man, relationship tutorial, basically, or tutorial, relationship base. For real, man, like here at Big Cap, man, we just try to make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? We want to see everybody happy. We don't really, as in some ladies felt like we be bashing the women. We don't bash women out. We just try to tell it how it is, both sides of the slate. Sometimes we can have a conversation that could be more leaning toward the ladies and how they feel, or it could be a conversation and it be more towards the fellas and how we feel. You know what I'm saying? It just can go either way. But at the end of the day, you know, here at Big Cap is nothing but love, man. We respect each other. We respect all of y'all out there. We love all of y'all out there, man. So we definitely appreciate everything that y'all do to help us make this show what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we thank y'all for that. I'm trying to see if we got. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So Bo Reefer, whenever you get a chance, man, let's get ready to do what we do, man. And you know, and this on a good note. So, but up until I get my response back, my red light, I'm gonna keep going. So if y'all got any questions for me right now, you know, hit me up on my page right now. Eugene Portis on Facebook. Because Gotti left and I don't have Gotti's phone or his comments coming up on the screen. So hit me up on my page and let's finish wrapping the taste. If y'all want to talk, Portis, Eugene Portis on Facebook, hit me up, y'all. And let's talk. Let's talk. What y'all got on y'all minds? And thank y'all again for thanks to everyone that commented and everything. Please, y'all, like and share, like and subscribe on YouTube, like and share on Facebook, y'all. Please like and share. And you know, let us know what's up. What's up, Key? I see you done joined on over. Miss Barbara, if you still watching, you know, hit me up on Facebook, send me a friend request because I don't think we friends. So hit me up a friend request and I'll, you know, be able to bring y'all on in. So hit me up. Definitely hit me up. So what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so let's talk. Let's talk. Mr. Intellectual Time, as in what Gotti calls me. So let's have some intellectual time. Who wants to talk? Let's talk. What's up? What's going on? Oh, y'all hear Gotti? Hey, Gotti, we can hear you. Yo, so let me get a comment. Let me get a comment. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Oh, so how about this, y'all? You know, all you sports lovers, if y'all watching, you know my Cavs got beat last night. I'm very upset about that too. So, you know, I'm hurting, y'all. Yeah. Everything. I swear. Everybody.
Key ain't said that.
Not yet.
Key ain't hear me.
Yes, she did.
I should heard me.
Because I heard you.
Oh, they still didn't hear me.
They heard you.
I was talking to Bo.
Did you talk to Bo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who you thought? Oh, you didn't hear who I was talking to?
No.
Oh, y'all didn't hear that then.
Well, we heard you.
Yeah, I was on. Yeah.
And then they heard, oh, they can hear you.
Oh, no, they didn't hear me. Screen messed up now.
But yeah, so like I said though, y'all, Gotti done made it back, and we going, like I said, man, this was a hell of a show. This was a really, really good one for tonight. And again, we appreciate each and every last one of y'all out here, because you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you was right here with Big Cap, and we appreciate it. Shout out to the engineer Bo. Shout out to Mo Gotti himself. Shout out to myself, man. Season 2, y'all. This has been a really, really interesting, fun ride for season 2.
Hey, Key, y'all, we want to let y'all know ahead of time we having a big cap Father's
Day bash.
Going down.
So if y'all interested, you know what I'm saying,
Y'all are invited.
We're gonna have a little bit more details. Y'all give us about a couple days and then start hitting us up. And we'll give y'all details on where the party's gonna be at.
Kid's gonna be plenty of unks.
Hey, it's gonna be plenty of unks in the building. You feel me? So y'all definitely get ready for that, man. 2025, man. We told y'all we had some big things coming, and we were gonna be doing some big things, man. So y'all definitely get ready for what Big Cap has to offer. We got In the Mirror, we got the Bo Network. Hey man, check this out. Listen, we moving on up, y'all. So definitely stay rolling with us, man, because we definitely rolling with y'all. So, you know, we're gonna keep it going.
We're gonna get ready.
We're gonna get ready to cut this short, man.
Sign out on y'all.
So
y'all get some sleep for tomorrow.
So how we gonna do this, Mo Gotti?
You got anything to say before we sign out?
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. Peace to the planet, man. Love, man. Ladies, again, we hope that y'all took this advice and ran with it. We love y'all, man. We got nothing but love and respect for y'all. So we definitely got you. We gonna find you an unk, baby girl. So for Big Cap Podcasting, the Bo Network, man, I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squat in Your Face, aka Mr. Intellectual, and my co-host,
Mo Gotti,
aka
L to the I to the B to the E to the G-O-double-G dog.
Hey man, we love each and every last one of y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Big Cap Podcasting, man. We are out. Peace.